and gentlemen, the cast of
Kraft Dreams on Ice.
Kirk Browning, Scott Davis, Todd Eldredge,
Underhill and Martini, Bourne and Kraft,
Brian Orser, Michelle Kwan,
Yuka Sato, Isabelle Lloyd,
Jennifer Robinson,
Jose Chouinard, Hanselin and Swallow.
Jose Chouinard. Scott Davis. Hanselin and Swallow. Todd Eldredge. Jennifer Robinson. Bourne and Kratz. Yuka Sato. Michelle Kwan. Kirk Browning. Underhill and Martini. Brasseur and Eisler. Ladies and gentlemen, from the historic Windsor Arena, your host for tonight's show, Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 5th anniversary of Kraft Dreams on Ice.
We're all happy to be here tonight because you guys are one of the greatest crowd in the world.
You people at home, sit back, relax, and enjoy as we present Kraft Dreams on Ice. Let's do it.
Here comes the magnificent four-time world men's Canadian champion, Kirk Browning.
Kirk Browning.
Kirk Browning!
Ladies and gentlemen, three-time United States National Men's Champion, Todd Eldredge.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. It's here and now, today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in line. Give me this moment, this momentous moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming becomes one. This is the day, just see it shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. This is the moment, this is the hour, when I can open up tomorrow like a flower and put my hand to everything I plan to fulfill my grand design, see all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test. It's sunny beckon, I never reckon second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the yours. This say your love, I'll sit forever with the Lord. When I look back, I will recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
My skates were very little, and they had two blades like this. They were probably about, that close together. And I always remember wanting to skate like the people on TV. I was trying to really stroke and hold all my edges, and I fell flat on my face every time because those double-edged blades just don't do that.
1996 Canadian figure skating champion,
Our hometown girl.
Jennifer Robinson.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I But if you don't, dear, confess, and please don't tell me. Perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken-hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess, and please don't tell me. Perhaps,
And now,
Three-time United States National Dance Champions, Elizabeth Hunselin and Jared Swallow.
get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol, it doesn't move me at all. So tell me why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some like the bop type refrain. I'm sure that if I heard even one riff would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you. Every time I see you standing there before me, I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously do not adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky. To do. Yet I get a kick, yes, I get a kick, yes, I get a kick out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, United States National Ladies Champion, Michelle Kwan.
What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend, waiting just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where gulls fly free. Don't know what for, but I dream the day might send just around the river bend. For me, coming for me. I feel it there beyond those trees, or right behind these waterfalls. Can I ignore that sound of distant drumming? For a handsome, sturdy husband who builds handsome, sturdy walls and never dreams that something might be coming. Just around the river bend, just around the river bend. I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the sea. Don't know what for. Why do all my dreams extend just around steady as the beating drum. Should I marry Cocoam? Is all my dreaming at an end? Or do you still wait for me, dream giver, just around the river?
Ladies and gentlemen, world and five-time Canadian pairs champions, Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini.
In the morning light, half awake and half asleep. Have you ever laid there thinking, was it all a dream? To reach out and she's there, every moment, everywhere. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever felt how far a heart can fall? Have you ever stayed up waiting for a telephone call? Just to hear her say hello, 'cause you miss each other so. Have you ever been in love? Have there been times left? 'Cause you really want to try, finding reasons to believe it. 'Cause you dial in and see the light when it's time to die. Have you ever tried to work it out? Still she leaves you wondering call your house a home? Do you dream you're still together? Wake up alone. Have you ever been in love the way that I'm in love? Have you ever, baby, love?
Don't go away, two-time U.S. champion Scott Davis is coming up next.
The first memory of my skating is with my grandma, actually, outside in a pond. I grew up in Montana, so the winters were long, and she took me out on the pond, and I fell in love with the sport.
This can make you dance jig, touch so soft, heart so warm. What knocks me out is your hidden charms, voice so soft, love so true. I think about her, that's all I do. She's weak and warm in my arms. What moves me, darling, is your hidden charm. When I hold you in my arms, it brings out all of your hidden charm. Morning dew, a real gone love is exciting too. Her eyes they talk, they say come on. What kills me, baby, is your hidden charm. Ooh, when I hold you in my arms, brings out all of your hidden charm.
Next on Craft Dreams on Ice, three-time Canadian ladies champion
And very, very beautiful, Jose Shreenar.
1994 Ladies World Champion, Yuka Sato.
Up next on Kraft Dreams on Ice,
the current men's world champion, Todd Eldredge.
I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations, tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through, do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. I wanna know, my God. I wanna know, my God. I wanna see, my God. I wanna see, my God. Why I should die. than I ever was before. Would the things I've said and done matter anymore? I'd have to know, my Lord. I'd have to know, my Lord. I'd have to see, my Lord. I'd have to see, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? Have to know, my Lord. Have to know, my Lord. I'll die. Just watch me die. See how I die. See how I Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all I tried for 3 years, seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started, but you started. I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink the cup of poison. Nail me to your cross and break me. Lead me, beat me, kill me, take me now before I change my mind. Now before I change my
Elizabeth Punchland and Jared Swallow.
High on a windy hill, in the morning mist, 2 lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart, and try how to sing. Yes, true words are many splendid. That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, that's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die.
Being in the show, I get to see my parents and my family and my friends, and all for a good cause, so it's really cool.
Once again, Jennifer Robinson.
Je ne rêve plus, je ne fume plus, je n'ai même plus l'histoire. Je suis seule sans toi, je suis laide sans toi, comme une orpheline dans un dortoir. Je n'ai plus envie de vivre ma vie. Ma vie cesse quand tu pars. Je n'ai plus de vie, même mon lit.
four-time Canadian dance champions, Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz.
Run right into hell and back. I would do anything for love. I'll never lie to you, and that's a fact. But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. Oh, no, no way. And I would do I won't do that. And some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end. And some nights you're breathing fire, and some nights you're caught in ice. Some nights are like nothing I've ever seen before. Will again. And maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me. No one else can save me now but you. As long as the wheels are turning, as long as the fires are burning, as long as your prayers are coming true, just better believe it. That I will do anything for love. And you know it's true, and that's a fact. I will do anything for love. There'll never be no turning back. But I'll never do it better than I do it with you. So long, I won't do that. No, I won't do.
Will you raise me up? Will you help me down? Will you get me right out of this God-forsaken town? Will you make it all a little less cold?
I can do that. I can do
Will you
that.
give it to every fantasy I got? Will you hold me down with holy water if I get too hot? Will you take me places I've never known?
Now I can do that. I can do that.
I know the territory I've been around. It'll all turn to dust and we'll all fall down. Sooner or later you'll be screwing around.
I won't do that. No, I won't do that.
Coming up next, the current world ladies champion, Michelle Kwan.
Michelle Kwan.
Michelle Kwan.
You know, I'm really lucky that I got into skating, and I would never trade it for anything, because it just keeps getting better. You know, I went through all my training and I did my Olympic thing, and every once in a while I watch those tapes and just go like, you know, that was pretty awesome, and how do you top that? But every year I seem to just do more things that just make me happy, and that's what it's all about. I'm a lucky guy.
No one can have more than they do. I wanted life, I wanted you. Only the very best, reasonable request. It's too high a price to pay. Now they're taking you away, might as well take me. Now down to hell, or I don't care. They can put me anywhere, throw away the key. I always walked a definite line, cutting a dash, cutting it fine. And once, only once, did I lose control. I gave her my soul, and I gave, and I gave, and I gave her my soul. Till today, now I feel a cold decay crawling over me. Over me. No one can have more than they do. I wanted life, I wanted you. Only the very best, no other interest. Slave little one, your night is here. Mine is drawing very near. Oh, it's getting cold.
I gotta be honest, I don't feel like I've ever worked a day in my life. I'm over 30 now, and I just have to figure out what to do for the next 30 years to not work. I mean, this is such fun. To be able to do something that you've done all your life, that you love so much, and to make something happen for somebody who's a lot less fortunate than you is a great, it's great.
Celebrating 20 years as one of Canada's most honored skating teams, Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini.
One night with you is what I'm now praying for. The things that we took would make my dreams come true. Just call my name, and I'll be right by your side. I want your sweet helping hand. My love's too strong to hide. Always live
tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow may be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I spent a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love.
My favorite skater is Kurt because he has a good personality and because he has lots of cool moves.
It's our job to try and share with the audience how much we love skating. And if you don't do that, then, you know, they don't catch the fire. They don't catch the, you know, what it is that makes you love skating so much. So you got to take what's out here and get it up there.
Hello, I'm the guy who sits next to you and reads the newspaper over your shoulder. Don't turn the page. Life is so uncertain.
Here I am. Yes, it's me. Take my hand and you'll see. Here I am. Yes, it's true. All I want, girl, is you.
Given that true intellectual and emotional compatibility are at the very least difficult, if not impossible to come by, we could always opt for the more temporal gratification of sheer physical attraction.
She's hot to go, she's ready. She's hot to go right now. She's hot to go, you got to know that's something to do again.
That wouldn't make you a shallow person, would it?
Here I am. Yes, it's me. Take my hand and you'll see. Here I am. Yes, it's true. All I want, girl, is you.
Look, I understand too little too late. I realize there are things you say and do you can never take back. But what would you be if you didn't even try? You have to try. So after a lot of thought, I'd like to reconsider. If it's not too late, please, please, make it a cheeseburger.
Here I am. Yes, it's me. Take my hand, and you'll see. Here I am. Yes, it's true. All I want, girl, is you. Here I am. Yes, it's me. Take my hand, and you'll see. Here I am. Yes, it's true. All I want, girl, is
Now I'd like to introduce the next couple. You all know them. Two-time bronze medalists at the Olympics, five-time Canadian champions, world champions. On October the 22nd, they're going to be inducted into Canadian Sports Hall of Fame. You all know them. Isabelle Bezer, Lloyd Eichler, Lysa.
Let's be cool.
When I get the blues,
now, welcome back the cast of Kraft Dreams on Ice.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we, Isabel and myself, the cast of Kraft Dreams on Ice,